Good morning and welcome to ARC TV, where we meet every Tuesday morning to go through the state of the supply chain in the public health sector in West Africa. This is a very important show because we talk about issues that can affect the lives of so many people in West Africa. Now today is a very special show because we are welcoming to the show today the MSD 2018 Fellows. They've been with us for 3 months, helping us, supporting us, but helping the countries, most importantly, to go through issues that they face in supply chain. As we often do, we invite them to go through their journey in Senegal or in West Africa. And we are delighted to welcome to the show today, Angèle Bell. Angèle, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Very good to have you
glad
to the show.
To be here.
We're glad to have you here as well. We're going to go through your time here in Senegal.
Okay, great.
And say it went.
Okay.
Good to have you here.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
Now tell me, can you introduce yourself a little bit so at least people who are watching us know who you are, Angèle?
So I'm Angèle Bell. I work for MSD in the United States. I'm originally from Cameroon in Central Africa. I've been with MSD for about 2.5 years in the Gardasil franchise in Elkton, Virginia. And I work with operators on the process improvement, people improvement, and performance issues, and try to fight the fires before they become fires.
Fight the fire before they become fires.
Yes.
Now, Angèle, I heard this fellowship program is extremely competitive to get on. So what was your motivation after enjoying the program?
So honestly, it was my coworkers who were making me do it. They were like, this is a perfect opportunity. It has your name written all over it. So at first, I was not really interested, to tell you the truth. But after reading it,
they convince you.
Hey, but after reading into it and reading other people's experiences, the motivation became more evident. It was helping the motherland, coming back to Africa again, working here to help the public sector, which needs a lot of help to be more efficient. And also from a personal standpoint, just where I was in my career, I needed to step out of that routine, and this was just the perfect opportunity for that.
Except well, being from Africa, I'm not going to ask you about your expectation about Africa. However, what was your expectation in actually joining this program, ARC? What were you expecting before you came in?
So I always try, in these situations, I try to not set expectations so I'm not disappointed. So I really try to keep my head level-headed and really try to take the information that I was receiving and not try to prejudge the situation before I was actually in the situation. But the vibe at first was, this is going to be a good team to work with. I could see how involved the ARC team was from the get-go. So it was exciting, and I could tell like there was energy and good dynamic from the start. So my expectation was we're going to have a good time together and get a lot of work done, because we were doing it even before meeting each other.
That sounds like a good combination. Getting some work done, having a great time.
Yes.
Now let's get now into the achievement. You've been here for 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
There are lots of great stuff. Mm-hmm. If you could share with us some of the achievement of your time here, what would it be?
So the biggest thing for me was the smile on people's faces after we had gone through some of the hard pains of change, and when they saw it and they took pride in their work, because it wasn't my work, it was their work. They had all the ideas all along. So one day, I remember specifically, it was a morning, we had a rough week. We had worked a lot. We got dirty, and on Friday we left off with, it will be nice to do this. And it was something pretty big. And no one was really happy about that idea. And on Monday morning, I arrive, and they're so happy. They're like, you need to come see, you need to come see. I'm like, what's going on? And they were just so excited. They went above and beyond. And the outcome was so outstanding. And just that smile on their face just made, it made all of it worth it.
I can imagine.
The pride that those guys had of the work. So, yeah, yeah.
Any technical achievement that you could share with us in your time here?
There is, a lot of the work we did was around overall warehouse organization. We talked about 5S. We held multiple workshops We did some team buildings. So on the 5S front, it had been tried. And what we found was that we were starting over. But this time around, we took a different approach. We took you have all the ideas. We're just here to help you think through them. And we're here to help you think through what you think is right for your situation in your context. So we were actually able to get to the 5th S in 2 of the warehouses. And we actually put it in place at the 2 regional warehouses as of today. So we actually exceeded, because we were planning on just 2 areas and we exceeded that. So I think, and my hope is that we've actually, it's sticking. This time around, it's sticking. So very proud of that.
Absolutely, yeah. Speak about being proud. Out of all the achievement that you just laid out, if you can name one that made you extremely proud, what would it be?
Team building.
Right.
We did 3 team building exercises at the National Pharmacy, the PNA. One with the operators and one with the management. The management one I'm probably more proud of because I actually designed it myself. And designing those exercises to match the client's needs, it's pretty challenging because you try to get them to a certain result. And we had limited time, so I had to get them to that result fast. Right. So I would say the conversations that we had during that time and the fact that they saw that information is power, right. And let's not withhold it. Right. Let's share information.
Well, and now obviously you can't tell me that Dakar was just about working. It's a fun city. So tell us about the fun part of being here in Dakar for the past 3 months.
So Dakar was actually on my bucket list.
Yeah?
Yes, it was one of the places that I wanted to visit. So I will say Île de la Madeleine was probably one of my favorite things to do. It's 3 kilometers, it's a boat ride, 15 minutes away, and it was just the perfect little island. Right. And 3 kilometers away from Dakar, but so exactly. There was no motorbikes, no one trying to sell you anything. Right. So it was Gorée was also good just for the historical part of it, and but Île de la Madeleine was a good escape. Phare de la Mamelle was my favorite Friday and Saturday night spot. The live band, the so many cultures
overlooking the city.
City, you can see the statue of de la Renaissance from there. It was perfect.
Absolutely, It's a great place. Now, just to end this, if you to recommend this program to new fellows, what would you tell them?
I would say apply for it.
Right away.
Yes. Right. I would say apply for it. I would say I was told it's a life-shaping experience. I was like, ugh, please. But it is, and not for the reasons that I thought. Right. There is something about doing something very simple at times that has such a big impact for the long term and for other people's lives. Right. I think every human strives for having an impact more than outside of themselves. So apply for it. Be ready to grow. Be ready to learn a lot about yourself. Be ready to learn about another culture, and most importantly, have fun while doing it.
That's very important. Have fun about it there. Angèle, it was very good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Come back anytime.
Okay.
Of course, come back anytime to Akin in Senegal.
Okay, I will. For 3 years this time.
Today, we're delighted to welcome Angèle Bell to the show, who is part of the MSD Fellows. And with her, we've gone through her time here in Senegal. Now remember, supply chain is not about technicality or technical assistance alone. It's something that can improve the lives of so many of our people. And that's why it's important on ARC TV. We go to the heart of really what they did in the region and the impact it has in the lives of our people going forward. So until next week, same place, same time, I say goodbye.